So we went to the website, answering the questions that were posed and submitting a couple of photos. I think one was a bathroom shot they wanted, and then another just random shot, which we actually provided this room.
We chose this house because
it was the right size, shape.
it was a true renovator's delight.
So I've been on a bit of a roller coaster of amazement to they're going to tear my house apart. We don't know what colours, we don't know what furnishings.
What's your biggest fear?
Lack of storage.
Lack of storage is the biggest fear.
But then we're limiting the amount of storage they get.
Like I was saying, it's from the very front gate to the back fence. The walls might be moving around. This is going to be like an absolute brand new home.
So I'm standing in the living space here. It is actually going to stay the living space in the new home, but what we're going to do here is make it larger.
Make it what you want.
So we have this wall here with a hallway behind it. Very traditional in the older style homes to have a hallway separating your living from your bedrooms. We're going to get another 1.5 meters on this room because it's a really generous hallway.
Yeah, open up or else I'm knocking down the door.
This fireplace, absolutely beautiful. This, not so much. It's an old gas one, so it's gonna go. We're building in some storage under the windows. Storage is scarce in this home, so wherever we can get it, we are. The next really cool thing we're doing here is building in a beautiful decorative feature. So what's happening is, because we take the wall out for the hallway, we don't need to walk through here. We actually walk through that space. So this opening here is going to be curved. So our curve, I'll show you here, the curve will come up and over.
Make it what you want.
And then right here is going to be a bench seat with a dining table in front of me, chair, 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 chair. So it's kind of a dual purpose bench seat, which I love, because it's where you sit to eat, but it's also where you can sit back here to talk, entertain, watch TV.
Make it what you want.
So when I'm styling this home and when I'm thinking about what I want it to feel like for someone when they walk into this home, I wanted it to feel like it was a real family home, that you would come and you'd cook on a Sunday and you'd relax in the dining space and the kids would be in the lounge room. So for me, it was really important that the home was warm, and I've really kept to that in regards to the way that I'm trying to style. Lots of creams, some nudie kind of peachier tones, warmer tones, and then we've got the warmth of the timber. You know, I want to have a floor that has lots of knots and lots of texture to it. And due to COVID-19, I'm working differently for this house, and it's not a way that I generally like to work, because I like to bounce ideas off people. You know, we'll be in the office and we'll throw around ideas and we'll get our flat lays happening, and everything is very collaborative. So slightly different here. I'm at home, I'm having to do everything from home, and I'm FaceTiming pretty much whoever I need into the conversation. We're making decisions like that.
We walked through here. There was a load-bearing wall that was running through here, roof beams up in the roof, and that's to support those ceiling joists. That allows us to cut those studs out and remove that whole wall altogether, just to create this big, huge opening.
So we have put a few arches in this home. But the home already had quite a few curves. So the main reason Bon wanted to do these curves was kind of to pay respect to that. The one thing that's troubling me, that I'm thinking about in a practical sense, is the fact that you can't walk from here straight out the back door. So the one exit to the house we're blocking off with I love the bench seat. It just worries me. Does it worry you?
No.
Okay, does it worry you?
No. I'm very passionate about bench seats, and we're putting one right under that arch. I really want them to be the right depth for your behind.
What I have changed though here is the bench seat was going to sit half and half
Yeah.
in this space, and we've eliminated that. We've brought it back to here. So the back of it is in line with this wall.
So there's no bench on this side?
No.
It is.
It is. You can still
Technically,
sit on it,
you still sit on it.
but it doesn't hang. It's not
But
in the
you
room.
can't sit back to back. Stay there. You can't do this.
Yeah.
But did you measure it on Erin's bum or my bum? Because that's a very different bench size. Brad, whose bum did you use? Erin's bum size or my bum size for this bench seat depth? Bonds. Oh, that's in between.
I'm feeling like a rocket. You burn me up. You give me a rush, yeah. You burn me up. Turn up to 11. You burn me up.
What we've chosen to use on the internal walls for this home is Super Check by CSR Chip Rock. It really helps with noise reduction, which is one of the main reasons we chose this one. To create the curve you can see here, we used the Chip Rock flexible product. It is super easy to bend over any curve you like.
10 out of 10, I really wanna make you my number one.
So Ez has just sent me these samples from Dulux, and it's for the internal wall colour, and I'm pumped because it means that I don't actually have to do samples on the wall and get paint all through my hair like I usually do. So I'm going to stick them on the wall with a tape. I'm going to have a look at them in this space, which is kind of, well, fairly dark, and then I want to go and swap them out and put them in a lighter room so I can really see what I'm thinking, see how it looks in the lighter room, see how it looks in the darker room, have a play around with it, and then make my decision. Come on, be nice to me. What is going on? This is the worst tape ever. I can't open the paint. I mean the tape. Someone help. Oh my God, thank God.
This is what you need help with.
This is internal paint colour. Are you freaking out?
Will we do the architraves and the skirting the same colour or white?
No, we are going hardcore boom all over. I feel like it really does suit this house.
all clay pipe.
With all the timbers and the textures and the linen. How do you feel when you walk in and you're all this colour with the stone and everything? How do you feel?
It feels the word that comes to mind is pretty.
Oh, that's not the word I was looking for. Right, well let me show you what it looks like in the kitchen and hopefully I can convince you in there.
Okay, let's have a look.
Okay, that looks amazing there.
Yeah.
Like amazing, I love it. It's exactly what I want the house to look like.
My only question is it a whole house colour? Tag somewhere.
Hi, Peachy's gonna hold up some stuff for you with Erin and I'm gonna show you it and you tell us what colour you like better, all right? All right, so Peachy, I'd like this way. Just gives it like more contrast. So, okay, so there's those two stories. Tell me what one you like better.
Yeah, okay, I need to really, okay. I think I prefer the top one. Yeah.
So I'm going to give Stefan from Woodcut a call. I need to have a bit of a chat to him because Erin will be on my back about stock levels. All right, let's see what you've
We
got.
can do the smoky grey and this kind of grading.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know if there's an in between. Maybe not as busy, but still got that movement and texture and knots through it. Definitely.
Yeah, perfect.
You know how you just showed me the smoky grey just then? I was loving how I actually held my phone up to the screen and what you were showing me in real life matched exactly what was on the website with that bit more, you know, texture and knots through it. What are we talking around for turnaround?
We can probably get it down there in about a week.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for showing me all that. I feel really confident now we're going to get the right flooring in this house.
Are you ready for this now?
Oh no. Are you ready for this now?
Jaw dropping, eye popping, jaw dropping. Are you ready for this now? Jaw dropping, eye popping, no stopping. Are you ready for this now? Jaw dropping.
Yeah, I think a lot of me second guessing myself this house is to do with paint colours.
She's really all over the shop with her colour choices that have been made and painted.
This was someone else's home that I was choosing a really different paint colour for the entire home, and I want to get it right for them. I want them to feel a certain way in this home, and if I've got that paint colour wrong, they're not going to feel the way that I want them to.
You think that's a bit too blush, a bit too pinky?
It's blush.
I don't think so, I think it's cream. It's really hard to judge when none of the furniture's in, none of the flooring is in, and Erin was no help at all. Because Erin was definitely saying, yeah, I think it's too pink.
That looks pink to me.
Yeah, but you're comparing it to a piece of white.
And I believe there'll be white in the home.
I don't know why I have anxiety about this.
Yeah, no, I think you just gotta
Just pick
calm
something
the
and move
farm
on. Yeah.
and know that you made the right choice. I think it will be absolutely fine. I think it's a warm cream. I mean, look, this is pink. Right?
It's very pink.
Is it pink? Is this pink, people? Is this pink? Is this pink?
It's hard, and sometimes it's great having someone else's opinion, then other times you don't know if you're just confusing yourself.
Yeah, no, well, I can understand what's going on. You've got all these colours just going on the wall. You've got all these people with opinions. I think that that's really tough.
And I now know exactly what, how people feel when they come to me. All they want is for me to say that I like it. And that's all I wanted Erin to do, but that's not what Erin did.
I think Erin needs to go and pick up something lunch or a coffee for us or something, because it's not helping.
Stating the facts.
Look at this. Ready? Just watch this, okay? This is, look, it just looks gorgeous. It's exactly what I wanted it to look like.
Yeah, okay, but we can't expect the owners to walk around looking through their phones as a virtual reality. Hi, love, what would you like for breakfast? I'll just get it for you. And they have to live in an augmented reality.
What I love about Beacon is they have everything. You name it, they have it. I mean, have a go at this store. It's massive and there is 40 billion lights. All right, so we're looking for a feature pendant over the dining and something with a nod. It needs to have a nod to kind of a modern vibe as well. It doesn't have to be ultra modern, but just a nod.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm liking where you're going with this.
This sort of look.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
There's a small, medium, and then there's a large.
How big is a large?
You can see in relation to the table and the chairs.
That's
there.
perfect. So the boys are here laying our woodcut flooring. I've pretty much run them lengthways because it gives you the illusion that the room is bigger. Had I run them the other way, it would have felt really, really squashed. It's just finished the home for me, and now I can sleep at night because the floors look amazing. Everything's starting to come together and I can stress a little less.
Absolutely love the woodcut flooring. Hoping Bonnie's not putting too many rugs down because I want to see lots of it.
Well, as soon as I walk into a room and I see a bench that's been built and a cushion added to it, I like to check it.
If Lana went in to check the bench seat height, she would have discovered that there's actually a variation in the bench seat heights we have in the home. The bench seat in the dining space has got a cushion on it, and the cushion's thicker than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be about 50 mils, but I think it's about 100, 150.
Almost too tall. Yeah, it's 55 centimetres.
Yeah, look, bench heights have been like an ongoing conversation for years with Lana, Erin and myself.
I believe the perfect bench seat height is 450 millimetres off the ground.
The ideal bench height is 500.
Or you could go to 500 with a cushion top.
It's like, that's the confusion of bench heights. It's like, it's crazy.
I know Bonnie says that with a bench seat you often feel like you should be sitting up a little bit higher than a normal dining chair height. I'm willing to accept that argument. So fair enough, I think it's fine. Everything's been painted, including the fireplace. It's gorgeous. It's exactly the same color, which is Dulux clay pipe. And I know that I was told that we've used a special texture paint from Dulux on the fireplace where they actually sort of rub it on with mittens, a bit like render.
Give me that.
I want a statement lounge for the family, something really comfy, something that they can throw the covers off, get it cleaned. They've got 2 kids. This one here is exactly what I'm looking for. She's deep, she's amazing, she's comfy, she's got that relaxed vibe. I love her, but I'm thinking in this fabric. And I'm thinking that fabric because the clay pipe colour is nudie, so I want that white to pop against it. I'm in love with this chair. I mean, have a go at it. The arms are amazing. It feels that little bit more substantial. So it's got kind of, you know, the arm on it, which is great. The black is probably a little bit too much. I know it comes in a white, which will be perfect. All right, I'm loving this table. I'm loving just how chunky and thick and organic looking the wood is. But the beautiful thing about this table is I can change it to whatever I want. And I'm thinking I'm going to go the timber plinth leg here. So can you kind of see that? Imagine that. I've got the timber top, the timber plinth leg. I'm then going to have that gorgeous rattan up against it with the white lounge. Spot on.
Well, we are ready to bring some furniture in, baby. Once these furnishings go in, oh my gosh. And this is the funny thing, right? We fall in love with a room before we've even furnished it. And then once we furnish it and put the artwork up and all the styling finishing touches, then it's just absolutely heavenly.
Give me that.
Taking out a wall makes a huge difference.
Like goodbye hallway,
yeah.
Hello heaven. I had to say something corny, but removing that wall was everything.
Yeah, and that's really all we did to that space. We removed the one wall and then everything else is cosmetic.
Yeah.
The beautiful flooring, the...
I mean, that room is really about styling. That's
Yeah.
what it was, paint, styling. Yeah, I mean, it's hard because that room kind of blends into this room, which, you know, you've got the arch and you've got that whole world created, but what a nice spot to walk into.
Well, I even just love sitting here now, which is that joining between the 2 rooms. It's a great way to zone it differently.
But I think when we styled that room, there was a centerpiece of that room, and that's the lounge.
Yeah.
You know, that lounge is the centerpiece, that Oz Design plush, gorgeous.
Oz Design just keep doing these beautiful sofas that are like a cloud.
Yeah.
And they just look like you just want to drop into them.
But then having that architectural, gorgeous, you know, this piece of art sitting there as a chair. I mean, you know.
I was like, I didn't know what she was saying.
Oh, did you not know?
No,
So the Sarah Ellison chair.
as a piece of art. I agree, because it has no back on it. So it's not an armchair. It's a piece of art chair.
And it makes you sit up with a nice straight posture. And the colour, I know Bond set the tone for everything around that room, was that one chair.
And the Luxaflex curtains just make it so dreamy.
Yeah, in
They
the
do.
dining space.
Dreamy,
So dreamy.
It
It's
is dreamy. There's a lot of storage in this home. I mean, this lounge room has a lot of storage.
Is that you, Ez? Did you make sure that was there? Yeah, I mean, every single thing you can lift
Everything
up.
opens.
There's even
That's the key.
PowerPoints in there for the vacuum.
You have to shove as much storage as you can in this whole entire house because it is small and they need storage, you know. So bench seats, perfect opportunity to do it.
No, I love the lounge room. I love how it flows into the dining. It's definitely, it's probably my favourite room is the lounge room.
Is it?
Yeah.
It connects to the whole home. So this space before, it was dark, it was dingy, heavy drapes, dark colours, blue, oversized furniture. Basically, we've taken out a wall and we have transformed the space with colour and texture and furniture.
Yeah.
It is just a whole different world now. It connects to the whole home. You can sit in the lounge room, you see the dining space, the kitchen, the bathroom, the bedrooms, everywhere. It's a connecting space. Beforehand, it was a dingy room.
We're going to have to move the master suite from here to next door.
Oh no.
Toilet's right there, and the shower's right here.
Yes, yes.
No.
The Bonnie's just broken down.
Oh no, what have I done?